Still same old song. We still ain't got nothing fresh.
Hey, what happened?
Oh,
What's going on?
Anything came with common law line. Time I know. Yeah. We don't play roles, we just walk in a flame. MD calling shots like he coached the game. Suited and grind, got that boss man sound. Yes, sir. Vision so clean, he could lead the whole town. Get wild with the fire, got the city on tilt. Turn it up. Speak truth with a grin, no guilt, just built. All facts. Eat a loud wide, said the vibe don't miss. Spark it up. That Lone Star rebel raised in the abyss. Waist on the mic, got the blueprint locked. Everybody hit deep like a fourth down star. He that's that plays with a scholar's code. Oh, so game with that
This is so.
yeah, the crowd gon' know. Talk to him, geez. Whole Y50, he the beat maestro right away. Fade in the mix, smooth voice in the air. Spinning that soul, got that UT flair. H-Town to ATS. This the talk, it's the talk, it's the tale they swing. Real ones only.
real ones only.
No bricks, feel the real ones. Thoma smiles, pull up, feel that glow. Hey, light it up. Hustling is laughing.
Who's doing the ad libs? I want to make sure I get him in next time, please.
Feel
Gotta get a
good,
liquor
ride
store.
out. Just that Texas toast with a southern kick. Yeah, buddy. Don't like 5 minds that's in the thick. It's family. Was a little high. Put your pride on black. We outside. It's the Hornsmen Show. Built to outlast. Forever real. It's the truth. It's the talk. It's the tale. That's clean. All gas, no brakes. Still the real ones ring. From the grit to the grind. Everybody they throw straight flame for the game. It's the Hornsmen Show.
It's the Hornsmen Show.
For the grit to the grind.
Wow.
Anything came with
Well. Look at him. Merry Christmas, everybody. We didn't got a new present.
Significant improvement.
Song. Thank y'all.
It already charted. It charted just now.
Yeah. Thank y'all for coming on. Listen to that for 2.5 minutes. Don't shorten it.
Your precious time.
For staying with us, but we love the new track. Shout out to the producer with the new track on that. But welcome to the Hornsmen Show. I'm your host, MD. And today in the studio, we got Gip. What's going on, brother?
It's Gridiron Gospel, and you already know it's not Tuesday, though. It's Wednesday, for those that are counting.
I love it. T. Jones, what's happening, baby?
What's up? What's up, everyone? Good to see you. We back in here.
Yeah, love that thing. Thoma T, what's going on?
Hey, well rested after a good bye weekend, ready to chop it up and start this SEC gauntlet. How we doing, America?
Yeah.
Waits coming live. What's going on with you, brother?
Coming from Wakanda forever. You see it.
Fellas, man, we had a bye week this weekend, so which allowed for us to watch some amazing football this weekend. But before we start talking about those upsets that happened this weekend, I was also tasked this weekend by the wifey. Hey, we need to go ahead and get those fall decorations out, the Halloween decorations out. And we got those out of storage, and I also saw my homie David Mulugeta. He had his Christmas decorations already up in his house, which then led me to know that there are two types of people in this universe, in this world. People who put their Christmas decorations up after Thanksgiving. We're going to call that AT, after Thanksgiving. And people who put their Christmas decorations up in September or October. Which one are y'all? If you're watching, I need you to comment AT or BT, after Thanksgiving or before Thanksgiving. But Waits, what did Mama Waits have y'all doing in the Waits household growing up?
Yeah, it wasn't even close, man. So we were obviously shout out to Mo City, and so we definitely Halloween was a part because Mom decided we would do trick-or-treaters until she got tired. Not the trick-or-treater stopped, she just got tired, and she would cut off the lights. So we had trick-or-treat, but actually in our house, other than Easter, Thanksgiving is our favorite holiday. So we had Thanksgiving stuff at probably November 3rd or 4th, somewhere around there. But then, we rolled right into Christmas. And then to be dead honest, we made hella fun of people who had it up early, to the point where shout out to Reese Waits and his friends that went to Westbury High School. Shout out to A. Durley, aka Ashley Still. They would actually unplug some folks, like the little blow up snowman that was up too early. Also, remember, it's 90 degrees in Texas. So yeah, Mom said, we ain't doing none of that. And if you for years, if you do anything early for Christmas, you ain't getting any Christmas gifts. So that was pre and post Santa. So yeah, we didn't play with it. And here's the thing, man, you miss out on so much. That's such good stuff for Thanksgiving. Plus, we played on one now, Lassie, on the Friday after Thanksgiving. So we gotta have something to do.
I love it. T. Jones, what was happening in your household, brother?
Yeah, Miss Diane is 24/7. She never takes it down. So it's Christmas right now at the crib. Just FYI. It was Christmas last month. It was Christmas last summer. It was Christmas earlier this year. She don't take it down. And when I tell you, like, she doesn't take it down, like the ornaments, the lights, she even plugs it in, which is even crazier. And so, it's Christmas 24/7, 365. It never comes down. It never comes down. You go to the house right now, you'd be like, yo, is it a Christmas tree and ornaments? I mean, it look good though. Miss Diane don't give a damn. Let me just tell y'all right now. She says, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And I'm always ready. 365.
But do y'all make it like a Valentine's tree or a St. Patrick's Day tree?
Shout out. I got people that do that.
My mom probably would have cursed you out right then and there. See, those kind of questions.
It's a Christmas tree, boy.
Well, and then I asked her, who is Valentine? Is that when you look for it? Shout out to Valentine.
Yeah, right. So I do have a friend who actually sister married a Duchess of Lotour. She actually does seasonal Christmas trees, right? So she rocks it heavy for Christmas, and then there is a Valentine's, and she moves into like a spring, like a Marchy Irish type thing. And so she runs the season. We personally were after Thanksgiving, typically, unless we were traveling, then we might do it before, but it was typically we were late. So
Get what Dorothy and Ronald have going on and what y'all do in the household.
I'll tell you what. Are there any? I'm gonna speak to the vocal minority. Are there any families that went the day of Christmas to go get their tree?
Entrepreneur families now.
Let's go the day after. We don't got it. Christmas is not a day; it's a season. So there was never an opportunity where there wasn't an opportunity to save some money and potentially do that in the Gibson household. So we didn't get the elongated Christmas decorations that sounds like Miss Diane provided. We were on the, hey, today's the sale day. Let's go get that tree. Let's get it going. It's December 29th. We got at least 2 more days we can celebrate in this fiscal year. So that's
the thing is that I think she bought it in the mid 90s and was like this. Yeah, it's been going strong since.
So I'm gonna
and you be like, do you rotate it? No, we don't rotate. She don't rotate it at all. It's hilarious. I'm telling you.
So does it have spots? Like it's got missing.
Yeah, a little patches.
I mean, it's plastic. So it's
but after years of plastic, we're down.
They don't. Well, you know what the thing is, where she has it placed, it doesn't hit the sun. So it's
got it preserved spot.
Listen,
move all these pictures out. They put my tree up. It's Christmas.
I laugh at this every year. She'll dust it though. She'll put a little dust on.
That's a plant now. It's an evergreen plant.
So it's funny you bring that up. So Mom used to have wreaths on the door all year round, Christmas. Most of you guys remember this. So she supplanted that and just painted the door red. So she didn't have to get the wreath. No. And they're like, nah, it's crazy. Your mom's a Delta. She's got the red of a Delta. Who you? They don't care about no Delta. This is a Christmas. It's just a Christmas door.
And she taught home ec. So there you go. Come on, man.
Who had the frosted tree? What the pre-frosted tree or the tree? Well, I know Kylie, you didn't because.
You know what? No, we didn't splurge on this. Those types of amenities. It was a blessing if there were gifts under the tree. Like that was a bonus. Like, oh my.
Well, sometimes we'd have two trees, colleague. We'd have a frosted tree and a regular tree.
Wow.
So somebody had to smile.
Thank you.
Really? Wow.
Hey, you know what?
did one
Christmas,
like 2 years ago.
Christmas times reminds me of some classical, some musical classics. Mariah Carey, Temptations. I could go on and on.
Pentatonics.
In it.
I think musical
Boys to Men,
classics.
Brian
But-
McKnight.
Oh my God.
okay, anyway, hey, but I'm not gonna say speaking of pentatonics because nobody was speaking on it. But
It's probably multi-platinum.
but talking about music, Jonesy, man, what's out new? What's hidden? What's jamming? What you playing as you DJing?
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest news that we got going on is that Bad Bunny is now going to be the Super Bowl headliner.
Yeah.
And
Bad boy.
I pray we don't hear one lick of the English language. One don't speak of the none. Okay.
No speak out.
No, I want it to be 100% diverse international, the way that he actually has done his country immediately proud, and the reason why he's getting the status the way he needs to. So yeah, man, Bad Bunny, like I'm excited for it. I know it's going to be amazing. I can't imagine of what's going to be the background, the visuals, the vocals. It's going everywhere. And on top of that, he's actually very funny because he was in the Adam Sandler's
He was the caddy.
movie.
Happy Gilmore.
Like, he's a pretty funny guy. So I got to give him that.
He's a regular
other
on
things,
SNL these days.
I did not know that.
Yes.
See,
Big time.
Stephen King.
Thanks, baby.
New things that I've been jamming. There's a new Young Thug album that came out for you whippersnappers that's out there. Kylie, I know that's one of your favorites. That's there. Yuck is my favorite track. On that one. Just look it up later. What if he do is also on there. Jay Electronica came out with one that was there for all you hip hop heads. We love it. Peasy is a Cali artist, love him as well. He also came out with something. The surprise one, which I think all you all that I really wanted to get to, was Jeezy and Drama released a new mixtape, and it's called Still Snowing, and it gives like a Cali G-Funk vibe to it, where like he's flowing over like all these like older tracks, and it's going in. So like he's flowing over instrumental, because once again it's a mixtape. He's flowing over loose ends hanging on a string. He's flowing over Jamaica funk, Tom Brownie. He's flowing over Nights Over Egypt, Jones Sisters. He flows over Tony Braxton's Another Sad Love Song. He flows over Sounds of Blackness, Optimistic, and he even flows over The System, Don't Disturb This Groove. So I think you all would be very amused in hearing it. If not, you would just listen to it instrumental for you fellas. I know that's on here. But
Optimistic. Once you say it dead, I'm on it.
yeah,
Okay,
Still
can't bear the
Snowing
snowing.
is the name of the actual mixtape. Still Snowing.
Now, last week we were talking real quick. You was talking about that new Cardi B too.
Yeah. Now here's as crazy as I had to drive up to Dallas over this past week and go see some family. He was also at a wedding. Shout out Sean D, my homeboy just got married. What up, D?
Yeah.
And I'm
saw him in
listening to Sirius Radio. There's about 6 to 7 of those Cardi B tracks that are played. I'm telling you, man, she did a really good job of like going around touring, doing a lot of meet and greets. She just released a tour directly for it. And I mean, her team is like, they're pushing it. And these aren't even the 6 or 7 songs that are already the ones that were released already on that have already gone. So once again, WAP was on there. The Outside track was already on there. We heard that before. I think she had like 2 or 3 other ones that was on there. Anyway, she pushing it, man. She's doing it. And she has a new baby. And
Shout out to the Walmart pop.
I gotta let Kylie know. She does have a video with Kalani where they go back for TLC in the pajamas. So I'm just trying to give you some R&B vibe. It's strong.
I got roasted for asking this question last week. But is she in her pregnancy pajamas or is it a normal?
It's smoke and mirrors. So yes, she is in her pajamas while pregnant. I don't know if they are pregnancy pajamas. because she may have on the magenta, and then Kalani's got on
maternity pajamas.
Kalani is in shape, by the way. She got all regular.
But when it folded, that's another jamming song.
Hey.
Also, Kylie, so we can relate to you. Mario has done a remix of Vandy, as well as Brandy. So that if you want to go ahead,
tie into it, yeah, that'll bring me in. That could bring me in, yeah.
Kylie,
I think you would like that Jeezy.
As we talked about pre-show, what you don't need to comment on is big and small sizes for women.
It's probably not a
Stay away.
probably not a path I need to track down anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The Neighborhood podcast.
Don't worry about that.
Tag on the play.
Don't worry about that.
It was.
You know what?
It was a
I'm
rough.
not gonna let you get yourself in trouble again.
Yeah, no.
When you're thinking about doing it,
brothers, bro.
Just
I'm not gonna let you get yourself in trouble, right?
Thank you.
Can we do like on the show where they X out Kylie so he won't?
let's do that. Let's make that.
when you think about it, before you say it,
Well, yeah,
just
that-
sit on it a little bit longer and then swallow it and bury it deep down within you and never bring it up.
Yeah,
I got it. I got that. Okay.
never.
That was my.
never.
It's a key takeaway for me today.
Hey, but my wife is excited about Cardi B. She's coming to Austin March 6th and 7th. Man, she like, they get them tickets to Cardi B. She loves it. But we're gonna let you speak right now because you were talking about something earlier. Xena Warrior Princess, some shows you got a chance to watch. What were you on this weekend?
We're out of the whole K-pop demon hunter, that whole phase of life with these kids. So I get to go back. I have my theater room upstairs. No staff, thing. But I love to go and watch, especially when there's a battle scene. So the Chief of War, the season finale, when they're on top of the volcanoes,
The Black Island.
Island with Kayana. Oh my God!
shit.
And he just
Don't tell the story.
don't. It's been 2 weeks, man. Come on, spoil man. The show's over. The season's over.
I was watching Black is Beauty.
Okay, I'm sorry, Jonesy. I wish you could catch up right now.
shout out to Mo City, Texas, baby.
Since we're not up to
Texas.
Yeah, since we're not up to speed on that, I won't ruin it. But Peacemaker season 2 has been dope. They got into a Nazi theme, which is kind of interesting.
Oh, I'm on
So
it.
yeah, check that
But
out
I'm
too.
excited about Nazis. I'm clear. But
Abbott Elementary is coming on in like a week and a half. I know it ain't my time, but I'm letting y'all know Abbott Elementary coming back on.
The award winner.
Come on now.
I love it.
Come on.
Thoma, you did some volunteer work this weekend. Tell us about what you did.
yeah, man, we had a bye week, so try to get a little service in. I volunteered at the Houston Food Bank with my son Trace and Houston Best Black Alumni Group. So we had a good time. And then later that day, I actually stopped by the Honey Hole, great little restaurant. After that, we went to see The Long Walk. I got 2 movies recommendation for y'all. Long Walk, dystopian film, kind of has some Hunger Games vibes, but a strong moral care build up throughout. And then One Battle at a time. Is that it?
One battle after another.
Tiana Taylor?
Goodness gracious. I went and saw that by myself last night just to get a smile moment in, and it's some award winners. And yes, I like how she runs.
Yeah. I did some community service. I took 2 friends from Austin to the Chris Brown. I drove them to the Chris Brown concert. And Jonesy, just so you know.
The Chris Brown concert?
Yeah, but I watched the end of the football game. That's crazy. So I was watching the end of the football game, and people was dapping me up, asking what it was. But Jonesy, shout out. Your dancer is not that far off, bro, from Chris Brown. I'm telling you. I wanted to say that one. I know you be doing that, but it's not that far off. But yeah, at the concert, I'm watching 2 games, Cholo. So yeah, I was still, what kind of film? We're still watching Penn State now.
I love it. Speaking of Penn State, let's talk about these upsets this weekend that shook up the top 10. Bama, Georgia, Penn State, Oregon, the double finger or the finger against Florida State from Virginia with the win. Oh, buddy running across the stage. What game did y'all watch? And let's talk about it. Wait, what did you see this weekend?
So for me, there was the Georgia Bama is the one that I kind of focused on because guys, I think Kirby Smart. I think now Bama is Kirby Smart's to Mac Brown's Oklahoma. So it was just like a crazy stat. Or Kansas State. The fact that Kirby Smart's record, he maybe has like 6 or 7 total losses in the SEC, and he may have like 7 or 8 total losses specifically just to Bama. There was a stat that came up and showed like Mac Brown's record versus the entire Big 12. So like TCU he's 1-1, West Virginia he's 1-1. They had all the new schools or whatever, and then like 7-9 Oklahoma, but like 3-7 versus Kansas State. And the crazy part about the 7-9, I don't think we would have believed that it was that close, like because of all the years of frustration that we had. So 7-9 was Mac Brown, but man, I was just like. The Georgia, Alabama, and it's the new thing about the SEC now that we're here, dog. It's you start at 6, you lose to number 15, you lose to number 15, you play number 9, you beat number 9, you jump back up to that thing. So, and that's what Alabama's doing. I think Tennessee's planning about to do something like that too. But that Alabama one was legit. And then on that Friday night versus Virginia, I don't know because it'll never happen at Texas, but I don't know what's going on. This whole rushing the field thing is crazy, though. Like, can you imagine? Like, just think of us. At the games that we go to, and like we leave in the stadium and telling people about smiles, and somebody shoots the double finger at us, like that to me, after you just lost at that point for that guy, the biggest game of his career, and you get double fingers on the field. Well, I am fully protected in my battle armor. It's going down.
Yeah, it's going down. And one game I failed to mention was the Ole Miss LSU.
Yes.
game. Toma, what you got on that one?
So listen, man, I had a conversation with, I've got a great text thread with my Uncle Wayne and boy Ashley as they're going through the demise and despair of what ended up being the debacle. Shout out to Ole Miss Magnolia hotty-toddy the game. I also had to console my sweet niece who was so hyped, and I hyped her up. I lied to her. I told her my picture of her. She knew the pick. I was like, I got you, baby. You got to go do your best. And then afterward, I said, hope you're doing all right, bestie. And then I told her the truth. It's got to be honest.
So she's really strong too, by the way.
Yeah. So, but man, shout out to Lane Kiffin. Let's start there. We could go through a player profile, but shout out to Lane Kiffin. I've said it before. I just do not believe in Brian Kelly. I just don't think he has it, and I think he proved it again. So, I'm looking forward to LSU rebounding and redeeming a lot of respect for the organization, the team. But until we see it next year. But yeah, I told y'all it was gonna happen, man.
Yeah. Anybody want to talk on that Oregon Penn State game?
I can jump on that. If there was like a replay feature from last week, we would drop in where I said a couple of things, right? I said Oregon was going to wear white. They wore white tops. Okay. It was a whiteout game. I said Oregon was going to win that game. I also said that it was going to feel like Oregon after it was over because it was going to be silent in that arena. All of those things came to fruition. I'm not a prognosticator by any stretch. I'm just
Next.
simply
All right, who got something to say?
and I
Let's give him his football back, man. Give him a little football back.
Come on, Gridiron guys.
Great week last
That's all I
Gridiron
got.
got
That's all I got. Hey, Oregon did what I expected him to do, which was out athlete Penn State. Penn State has a really good defense. James Franklin, unfortunately, is treading on a little bit of thin ice with not winning these ranked games at home. He's treading lightly, so we'll see what happens.
Crazy, right? It's a super stat, though, right?
Jonesy,
I mean, it's 2-9.
Yeah. I think my sentiments, you all said pretty much everything as far as the highlighting of the games, but some things that I thought were really good about highlighting. Waits, to your point with Bama, Georgia, the thing about it, I said it last week, Bama has got the overall win on Georgia with as far as us, fighting each other or playing each other. They have a better record, but even more so, this one had to sting that much more, right? They snapped a 33-game winning streak at home for Georgia, and they played at night. So that's tough, right? That already, like, that just stings that much more, right? And it's a new coach. It's not who they wanted to. The other thing, which was like crazy to me, is we also ended up seeing everybody storm the field with the Virginia upsetting FSU. And I literally seeing that and seeing the amount of people and the players down there, like there has to be a question and a conversation about the safety concerns, right? Immediately. Like that was the first indicator. I was like, oh, this is not going to happen again. There's no way.
It's all the apocalypse, bro.
Folks are going to get in trouble or folks are going to get hurt. And I recently just read an article actually earlier today saying that it led up to 19 people being treated for injuries. So furthermore let you know I think that's coming now to an halt for sure.
Yeah.
So by the time the ball hit the ground,
It was
gone.
78 people were on the field. Like I was like, wow.
Yes,
bro.
Wide receiver was still the wide receiver was getting trampled for FSU.
Still down. He was still down.
He was still
It's
down.
crazy, man. They gotta do something to fix that. But fellas, man, we're going into Gator Swampland this weekend against the one Gators. What can we expect? Let's start out defensively. Jonesy, what can we expect defensively from the Gators? Did I
You know
say
what? Love that you
Gators?
started out with me first because we know Kali is always ready to jump in and
He's
handle
ready.
because he's so equipped with this. I think that there's 3 keys that are going to end up happening. One, we got to be aggressive on the pass rushing. So Colin Simmons got to come off the edge and do what you need to do, my man. We need to make sure that we end up having that strong front 7. They need to control the line of scrimmage and basically eliminate the run. We have a senior defensive lineman who's 6'5", 299 from Germany, Mr. Kenu. And so he I believe this is going to be a great breakout game directly for him. And then, of course, looking at the turnover generation opportunities that we end up having, I think our DBs into it. So, McDonald, this is your time to come on out again and show us what you got, my man. You did a really, really good job. But the Florida quarterback, I mean, he was walking in a boot. Obviously, everybody knows a 920, but I think he's going to be ready for this time. But it is a toe injury, and those I'm always a little bit more skeptical than anything else. Like, you're like, oh, no, it's a turf toe. It's there. It's like those things can get aggravated so quickly. A toe is like the hammy. It's like it's just a crazy little muscle.
It's like a thumb. Where
Listen, like his
Your
wife.
wife, you don't do the dishes or something. Aggravated.
Instantly.
Well, Kali has the comments for those. You look skinny today.
I will. Okay, let me not touch that today. Onto that. No, not anymore. I'm done there. I think this is a big matchup for Arch, and why I say that is Florida's secondary is weak. Their front 4 is strong. Their secondary is not good. So Arch has got to deliver. I know Waits was going to go there, but I don't care because that's what I do. I think Florida,
baby.
I think that their defense is not going to be able to stand up to our offense for long. I see us pulling away, maybe 35, 40 point kind of situation.
I love it. Way to talk about the defense. Yep. All right, let's move to the offensive side of the ball. Talk what we're talking about.
So shout out to Kali. You're so diverse, bro. You're ambidextrous with it. Even.
Am I?
Yeah. So here's what I said. This is what I've said, right? Thinking about the development of our offense, not just Arch. Think about our offensive line, running back. Number 1, we're going to be the healthiest we've ever been from the season standpoint. It's called learning and development. I have an expectation to have a consistent run game. I'd love to see some aggressive. I don't know if we'll have 100-yard rusher, but a couple of high, like 60 to 70. I feel like that's our pressure push, and that starts with our offensive line getting pressure. Kali alluded to it. They got some big boys up front. The Gators do. We got some rain issues or whatnot, so we're going to have to be able to run the ball to set the kind of tone. And then I want Arch to be Arch. And what Arch is a developing, good, solid quarterback who's learning to look at second reads, and trying to enhance his efficiency. And that's how we win the game. Wait, what you got?
Wait.
Yeah, so you actually little sprinkle, that's the word I'm gonna use. You sprinkled on the key element for this game, especially on offense. Allegedly, it's a 94% chance of rain. If it's a 94% chance of rain, that is going to make ball security the utmost of importance for this game. Now, Texas has some cheat codes. We haven't implemented the motion in the first 4 games the way Sark normally does this. To your point, Thoma, the running game is going to be very important, but also in the running game being important is going to be the ball security and not fumbling. We got Mr. Gibson with a P who returns to Gainesville. He's had some fumbling issues. Trey Weisler's back. He had played in a while. So Baxter's going to be back potentially. He hadn't played in a while. So give him the wet ball, the slosh, whatever. The true benefit is going to be, we just have so many backs, the freshman Simon. Hopefully, this is going to sound weird. Hopefully they're dry enough that we're able to shove them in. And so we don't, lose anything with ball security. The second most important thing is we need the combo of speed of Wingo, Livingston, and Little Ryan Niblett along with DeAndre Moore, but we need them to have so much space on the speed that they only have to like catch the ball. Like we don't want contested things because Florida has a ton of people on defense that are out. So that's going to be the key. And Arch just got to be Mississippi State Arch, NC San Antonio Arch, and the dude standing over the old guy from Sam Houston Arch. Because here's the thing. We should, for what's going on and how bad their offense has been, we don't need Arch to win the game. We just need Arch. Don't cause anything. We don't need them to have super short field. And guys, if we get a 10-0, it's a wrap. They make, old school, they may find it because we talked about Lane Kiffin. He may not make it off, he may not off the plane.
Off the tarmac.
Except he driving home. So Texas should win this game. Our offense should definitely be the reason for it. And to speak to all of this, the defense is, in my opinion, going to give us enough short fields and stuff that we get it. And then we always we hope one of Thoma's favorites, your boy Shipley, not the donut, just get it. As long as we end, we need to make every little, I know it's a new thing that people are saying, but every drive needs to end in a kick. Field goal, extra point, on punt. Don't be afraid of 3 points, man, because they only scoring 11. So don't be afraid of 3 points, man, because the last couple of times it gets hairy, man. He look at that car, go with your gut, dog. So don't take it.
You're on the other side of the field. Quick question on that. Wait, you're on the other side of the field. We're at the 40. They're 49, 48, and it's 4th and 2. What's that do?
Punt. But they ain't gonna punt it to the 6, because they ain't gonna get to the 26. So
No,
and
then we got Eminem on that end. Muhammad and McDonald, McDonald. Those two, the Eminem gang.
Right there. Well, hey, let's give a shout out to the Gridiron Gospel, who picked 9 out of 10 games last week. Correct. Give it up for Gip. Come on, Gip.
Glasses.
Thank you. I think I used up all my goodwill last week. Today got off to a rough start, but yes, we're gonna hopefully keep those picks going for this weekend.
Keep those.
It's obvious you were heavily offensive this week.
all I could think about was I was like, oh my goodness, we kept going over the picks, and it was like, oh, Kylie got this one, and all I can remember is going back in the head last week saying, Kylie, you picked every team against me.
Yes, you did say that.
So
you did. And there was a reason for that.
I was like, well, damn.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
We'll see if my luck continues.
If he got him right, one of us got him wrong.
That's right.
Facts. Well, hey guys, let's go into our commercial right now. Please download the app at Hornsmen.com. It's time hit win and win it. What nine?
Muffled.
Gotta love it when
Is that on purpose?
Dead.
App.hornsman.com. Go ahead and make your picks there. Submit them definitely by Wednesday. Who you got? We'll be ready for Saturday.
It just was very muted.
It's
my mic dead?
We're back now.
There you go.
Do the whole thing again. Let's switch and try it again.
All
I
right.
think it maybe had to switch your glasses.
Fix it in post.
Hornsman.com. Make your picks and play the game, because we're not Sega and we're not
Nintendo. It's around the game. The game.
Everything is probable.
Anything is probably.
Oh snap! Hey man, let's
make
get
your
into
picks right there. The app.hornsman.com.
Yes.
App.hornsman.com.
But let's move into our picks this week. First up, we have Vandy versus Bama. Gridiron Gospel, who you got?
I am picking Alabama at home. I think they're riding high after beating Georgia on the road. Rodney's got some other Band-Aids that he's going to try to put on for Vandy. I like Diego Pava. I just don't see them having enough to take Alabama at home. So I got
Jonesy.
Yeah, going off of what Kali said, I think he was looking to say they're on a roll tide.
Bingo.
Bama.
Roll tide.
Thoma.
Hello.
So listen, man, somebody's got to change the script up a little bit. I am a Diego Pavia fan. You got to Pavia. He's a runner, right? He's a runner. He's not a track star, but he is a runner.
Track star.
A lot of accuracy. I think it's the truth, man. They beat Alabama last year, so they could beat them this year if they wanted to. I look forward to a good game. Shout out to the Commodores as a musical group and a football team this week.
Lionel, frat brother.
Lionel, frat
Wait
brother.
till you got.
Shout out to the Fighting Pavias. Shout out to two of you guys as frat brothers, LeBron Jordan and Will Lincoln, because little known fact, the New Mexico Military Institute, where they played semi-college or college football, Diego was at first, and he's the next coming in the NFL of Taysom Hill. But Bama's gonna have some revenge, man. And so I got the tide rolling. Shout out to Willie.
Hey, ain't no way Bama letting Vandy win back-to-back years, especially at home. Bama, y'all quit tripping.
For Cougars. Matter of fact, I'm right down the road from them. If you didn't know, shout out Thurwood, Texas one time. But Texas Tech is averaging 52 points per game. And the reality is that Tech also hired the former U of H defensive coordinator. So he's going back to his old field. And he's been leading the defense that's for Tech, and they've been doing a really good job. So Tech.
Thoma.
Well, initially I was rocking with U of H. Shout out to AMU brothers. But the reality is there's probably no opportunity. I think this is where Tech kind of like distance themselves. And shout out to the Big 12, but Tech is on a different tier. I will shout out to one King Malachi Sims, All Sprite. Shout out to Texas Tech. They take it. Sorry, Soups.
Wait.
Yeah, real quick. Texas Tech's gonna win. U of H should have lost to the Fighting Malik. I forgot his last name. Malik Jefferson. Was it Malik Jefferson? Whatever Malik.
Goodness gracious.
Sorry, man. The Malik that used to play with us. Well, he the quarterback of Oregon State. They lost it overtime on Saturday or whatever that night was, man. Rick Tech.
Hey, well,
U of H.
U of H leads the overall series against Texas Tech, but the Red Raiders are bringing them HEB butter tortillas to the game. That's what Texas Tech won't do. They're going to snap U of H on Saturday. TCU.
There we go.
Who you want?
Yep. Sorry.
Is it me? Oh, no worries. I think we're consensus here, so I'll keep it short. I got the Horned Frogs.
Yeah. Josh Hoover is a quarterback, maybe one of the most underrated QBs in the country. He's second ranked total in QBR in the Big 12 this year. He's doing a pretty good job, obviously. And he's from Rockwall, so it's going to be a lot of support there. In the offseason, he even got an offer, I believe, in order to go to a SEC school. And he was like, nope, I'm going to stick with TCU. So that should say something while they're there. Lo and behold, man, they're in Fort Worth, TCU.
Thoma, who you got?
Yeah, I love the black and gold colors. Coach Prime, I think I called it earlier this season. It's going to be a tough season. It's all, shout out to his son and Travis and his other son and everybody else. But TCU's going to probably dominate them. It's going to probably get ugly. I mean, I think they're like 7-1 the last games as well. So offensively, it's going to be gladiator stuff. Sorry.
Waits.
Yeah, TCU, man. Purple people leader. Shout out to Zach Chapman. He from the Mo. So that's how I'm rolling with TCU. Horned Frogs.
Yes. Well, last week the chant of F the Mormons by Colorado did not work and cost him $50,000.
Mormons don't play, baby.
We been there.
Hey, and the Texas Christians don't play that. So TCU
They don't play.
for the
They must not have watched American Primeval because
They don't.
They have muskets.
They don't play.
We do not.
Good series.
Next up, we got Miami versus Florida State.
right.
Gip, who you got?
I have FSU, and I think that this one is going to be close. It's obviously a huge rivalry game. I look forward to the matchup. I think Carson Beck has improved as much as that makes sense in his 6th year, whatever year this is, his 18th year of college football. But I like Florida State. I like Castellanos at home. I think Florida State is going to win this one in a close,
Jonesy.
in a squeaker.
Yeah, Mike Norvell admitted on Monday that he and the other coaches have challenged defense in order to play with more physicality moving forward after this last loss. FSU is averaging 53 points per game through the first 4 games. Miami's averaging 36.75 points per game, but they're only giving up 11. With all that being said, Carson Beck is looking real good. I'm with the U.
Ooh, nice. Thoma.
I mean, I think I'm going to go heart over hype this time, and that's not for the U, right? I think Florida State is hungry, and deservedly so. Coming off of losses, you find out who you are as a team. You find out you are as coaches as well. Shout out to the U. I don't know if Michael Irvin's going to be there. I don't think it's going to help him. Florida State, we're bringing back the chop, baby. I don't know if we can do that, but I'm going to do it. So, bam.
Wait, so you got
Yeah, they still do the chop. Florida Cups. It's going to be the 70th meeting. It's close, man, like 36-33 in that deal. So it's a close one. And the cool part about it is I got Florida State, and it's only because it's at the Doak. If it was neutral or at the U, it would have been different, but the Doak is where it's at. So I got Florida State.
hey,
Shout out to Lee Corso.
shout out to Lee Corso. Hey, Miami is bringing the 2 Live crew, and it's gonna be too much for Florida State in the doke, in the choke, wherever they're coming up to. Going with you for the victory. Next up, we got
On a quick side note, though, I do want to say that something that probably is going to get cut out. You can edit if you want to or whatnot. But I did go tour the Florida State campus at one given point and saw the stadium. So they do this thing like they have like a graveyard cemetery right next to their stadium, which is actually really dope. So what they'll do is for like their big games, maybe there's Florida State, maybe there's Miami, maybe there's Florida. They go and they take a patch of the grass from the university, and then they go bury it right outside the cemetery and their thing. And they like have tombstones up, like this is where we beat
With
them,
the date,
to like the date and everything. It's so your grass is now buried inside of our grass in the depths of it. It's kind of dope.
Let me see.
wow. Okay, there it is.
First time I heard the show.
Don't be messing with the Seminoles.
Serious.
Up in there.
Yeah.
Next
They're
up, we
freaking
got
fun.
Mississippi. M-I, crystal letter I, crystal letter I, humpback I, State versus the Aggies. Gip, who you got?
I, against my better judgment and every fiber of my being, am going to take the fight as a back and forth battle. I think Marcel Reed, as I mentioned, dark horse Heisman candidate. He's looked great outside of last week against Auburn. Auburn played above their head somehow. Le'Veon Moss, that dude is a beast. He's amazing. So with all that said, I know Mississippi State's coming in on a high. They've had some big wins, but they're about to face a level of talent they haven't faced yet. So I got the fighting Texas Aggies.
Ooh, you didn't give him a side name and everything.
They're
Jonesy,
going
who you got?
to start Aggieing before too long here.
But they've already
State is coming on. Mississippi
that's what
State
they
is
do.
coming on in on a low because they took a L. But I also got a lot of weird text
Tennessee.
messages last week because I did not choose the fighting Texas Ags. And so you know what? For all you people that sent me a text message,
Don't do it for
specifically
the pressure.
Wes, I'm talking about you, Wes, for sure. Wes gave me. I got memes, I got gifts, and I got. Hey, you don't want to fall too back in the rankings because look at you now. It was a lot of hate mail I received. With all that being said, go ahead, gig 'em. I got you.
We got fighting Aggies and we got gig 'em. Okay, tell me what you
Man.
got.
Well, goodness gracious, these boys. So here's the truth. Shout out to the Cowbells. It was a great. They maximum effort against the Volunteers with the terrible orange. Very close. This is the one. If Aggie's going to Aggie, you would Aggie. I don't think it's there yet. I want you to hold a little longer. Do your best, East Texas. Do all you can. Do your best and hold what you got. I'm picking you. I can't. I mean, Aggie. That's all you're saying. I don't know. Picking
Hold
you.
on, just a little bit longer.
I'm gonna just say Mississippi State gonna lose. That's my pick.
There you go. Hey, A&M is 9-2 against Mississippi State, but I think this is the start of the demise of A&M.
There it is.
So I'm picking Mississippi State in the upset in College Station.
That's a good call, bro. I like that.
Yeah,
Love yourself apart.
I'm
You gotta set
I'm
yourself
not mad
apart.
at it. I'm not mad at it.
Well, don't be don't be mad at it. Be glad at it. Hey, maybe we can get Glad as a sponsor. We locking down the picks. Something like Tough Lock. I don't know. Spur
Where do you
Lock.
go to submit them again?
It's a great
Did y'all
question,
see
Jonesy.
Spurlock? He just like appeared in
He did. He
the show for,
popped
like, a
in.
second.
Yeah, it was like the
Oh,
sixth,
but-
like the
but,
sixth sense.
All seriousness aside, thanks to all the new people that have joined the app. So we're starting to see a
Yes.
ton of folks on the app.
Oh yeah.
If y'all start now, I'll start shooting to like 90 or 100%. So I've given y'all a little bit of a lead. I just go ahead, you know what I'm saying, and take over going follow.
How do you get there again?
Follow.
App.thehornsman.com. App.thehornsman.com. Pick your side, play the game, live the culture. Sponsored by Glad. Locking down funky fresh picks. Was 1906.
More to Gators.
Do we get the?
Hey, I think that's the end of the show. I don't want to stop it, but hey, thank y'all for coming out.
Let's go, baby.
Shout out to everybody that's watching and listening.
SEC time now.
SEC. Hey, and remember, comment BT before Thanksgiving or 18th after Thanksgiving. When you put up your Christmas decorations.
All year
Or for
round.
Kali, his is
Before December 31st.
yeah. Listen,
EO
he's like,
EOY.
this is web. It is
Yes,
what it
he
is.
did.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Take us out.
Shout out to Mary Day, Christmas tree on your different seasons.
Filipino.
Also game with that
Oh,
black
is it
top
Happy
mode.
Podcast Day? Something like
Dennis
that.
Jonesy. Yeah, the
National,
black
huh?
Talk to him.
National Podcast Day.
On Wi-Fi, he to be my stroke right away.
Maestro.
Fade in the mix, smooth.
I never heard my name called on the roster on this earth.
Oh, we
Your
can
name
bring
is too fat or skinny for.
Like he coached the game.
I think it's probably how you cut now.
Got that boss, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Indeed, we got your after hours, we got our office hours.
You
No,
out
but
the
that
flag,
was-
the
yeah.
city on tilt. Turn it up.
Did Spurlock go away?
Speak true with a grand old future.
He's been in and out.
Eat a
Like
lot